Good morning, friends. How are you today? Today is Thursday, Brenda, is today the 25th? 25th. September 25th. Do you know why I asked Brenda what day it was? Because she would know, because it's her birthday. So happy birthday, Brenda. Everybody who sees this is going to have to say happy birthday in the comments. And I'm going to have to mention it again because I'm guessing not everybody's here yet. So if you are here, please wish Brenda a happy birthday, especially since she's not feeling very well today and she came in to help out anyway. So we are grateful for Brenda today. So as I said, it's September 25th and it's a gloomy day out, and I had a weird experience today. I have lived in my house for 90% of my life. I grew up in the house. I did move away for a little while, but I think we're probably at the 90% rate, and never once have I ever accidentally driven by my house. But this morning, I was coming home from the gym and it was very foggy, and I was very nervous that I was going to that I wasn't going to see the car in front of me because it was so foggy and I couldn't see it. I had seen the taillights, but then I couldn't see it. And so I was focused on not rear-ending somebody. And then I'm like, wait, I drove right by my house. I was kind of embarrassed, but no one was there. But now you all know. So yeah, it was a foggy morning today. And I'm sure if any of you were out and about in this area, you noticed. And hopefully you didn't drive by your house too. But I did turn around and I obviously made it back and went home, got ready. But yeah, it was a doozy of a morning. So one thing I would love to have you do, besides wishing Brenda a happy birthday in the comments, is comment and just say hi and where you're watching from, and just to let us know who's here and what you're doing. And if you have a project that you're working on today, since it's kind of a gloomy day, go ahead and share that too if you're working on something. I have something that I have not started yet, but I'll be working on this week, and that is granny squares. And I'm kind of excited about that. I made my first, I think I made 2 on Sunday, and it's kind of relaxing, and you get it done quickly, so it's not like a long-term project. So if you're working on something fun or even not fun, go ahead and put that in the comments. We would love to know what you're working on. All right, so the only announcement I had today was that, I do have another one I just thought of, but Brenda's birthday is today, and also this weekend we are heading out to Brockport to go to their Quilt Guild's quilt show. They do it every other year, and the location is in Brockport, New York. And just in case you're not sure where it is and you want to go, it's at their senior center, which is off of Route 19, but far away from it. So if you know where Aldi is in Brockport on Route 19, a little bit south of 31 or 4th Section Road, whatever that is right there, you're going to want to go down the road right by Aldi, go past it, and then they have a beautiful venue back there. And they do a really great job with their quilts. And Linda will be there all weekend. I will be there some of the weekend, and we're really looking forward to it. It's a great group of ladies, and we've known them a long time, and we're really excited to go. So if you are in a quilt show mood, come on out to Rockport tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday. All right, so the next thing I wanted to talk about is our class spotlight. We have a couple of classes that have some room in them coming up. The first one is going to be our candy cane wreath, and that looks like this. Is that not the cutest? This is made by Brenda. I wish you could see some of these prints. They're adorable. And this is made using this, what is this called? The wreath form, or I don't know what it's called. Frame, I think is the right word. So this is a wreath frame, and we do have these in stock. These are on the Facebook page on the website. And if you want to take the class, this comes with the class. If you want to just buy one of these and make it on your own, you are welcome to do that too. So I just wanted to show you what this is based on. This is fabric tied around one of these guys. And speaking of the Facebook page, or the Facebook Live page, If you are interested in any of the products that we're going to feature today, they can be found on our website, which is www.townandcountryquiltshop.com. By the way, there's a remodel coming soon. And that has a menu that goes across the front, as most of them do. And one of the tabs is Facebook Live. So you can hop on over there, see everything that we have, buy anything that you want, and that's where you can find us. So that is the candy cane wreath class, and that is scheduled for Saturday, November 22nd, not too far before Thanksgiving. And it will be from 10 to 1, and the cost is $37. And as I said before, that includes the wreath form. So wreath frame, sorry. All right, so that is taught by Brenda, and then this next one is taught by Brenda as well. And this is going to be coming up sooner. This is Friday, October 17th. I know you can't see this. I don't know why I keep turning around. 10 to 2. And this is a beautiful stocking. If you have grandbabies coming up, or you just want to make a new stocking for yourself because yours, like mine, is 51 years old, this would be a great option. It is very quilty, only on one side though, so it doesn't take too long to make, but Brenda did a beautiful job, and you could learn this too on October 17th. So head on over to the website and sign up if you want, or come on into the shop. Either way works for us. So those are our classes. Those have room in them. Some of our classes don't have room, so we're not going to talk about them anymore because we don't want to tempt you with something that we can't give you, of course. But we wanted to talk about those, and we have some new stuff that we wanted to talk about. We don't have a whole new line, but I've been getting some feedback, very correct feedback, that our purples are a little bit low. So I did some searching around the internet and my different suppliers, and I found some purples for our purple shelf. This one is fun because not only is it in fact purple, it's sort of a nice smoky lavender, but it's very appropriate for October, which is coming soon, in that it has little bats on it. I'm going to hold that up there so you can see the little bats. And this actually would blend well with both our picnic quilt that Brenda made a few weeks ago that was behind me, or the fabric that's in this Just Kitten Around quilt, which is also available. We have kits for this, and this line is called Trick or Treat, and this is going to fit right in with the Trick or Treat line. Just purple with bats, and I can't read the price. I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses on, so you'll have to check on the website and see what the price is of that. This one is another sort of, this is like a bluish purple, and it's got some lines on it. It looks like butterflies, kind of. It's like a light purple background and some white, and then some, what is this called? Because I thought it was butterflies, but I'm not. Yeah, it says butterfly. They're kind of weird looking butterflies, so take a look, see if you can see the butterflies. I'm not seeing them, but anyway, this is a nice purple blender as well. And then my favorite is this polka dot. It's sort of like a mottled light and dark background. This is from Maywood Studio. How's that looking on the video, Brenda? Does it look good? And this is purple and like some marbling and white polka dots. Hold that up so you can see it. And these are not our special price fabric. These are just regular old fabric, but we are filling up our purples. So I thought I would show you what's new. And the other thing, this is a restock, but it's so lovely, and we've been out of it for a little bit. This is a backing fabric. We use this extensively with the Alaska Rainbow Quilt. And that is from Art Gallery, brand new bolt. Very lovely, multicolored floral, a little bit directional, but it still looks good. And then we have another, this is a new to us, wide back. The last one was a wide back, and this one is too. And this is called Seed Packets Sun. So it's got these sweet little Kind of like the sixes and, oh no, they're not. I was going to say like the sixes and the dominoes, but this is if dominoes had nines. Little, like a mustardy color on a cream. Beautiful backing fabric. I can see Brenda using this in the near future. Looks like it's right up her alley. So these are going to be, I think they're like $21.99. These don't even have stickers on them yet. So these are $21.99. And these are both from Art Gallery. And those are what's new in our backing fabrics. We like to have a good stock of backing fabrics in case you bring in a quilt to be quilted and you don't have the backing yet, so you can choose from what we have. And we like to kind of keep them neutral a lot of the time. But if you ever have any suggestions on, like Tara, you're running low on purple, or I wonder if you might want to have some batik backings. We are open to suggestions. We love to know what you're looking for so that the next time you come, we can have it so that you get what you're looking for, because that is the goal here. So the other new things, this one we've had a lot of fun with. This is called a bobbin boat. And there are 3 colors of these. This is the aqua, lime green, and blue. And these are handy for keeping just a small amount of bobbins right next to your machine. Maybe you're doing some machine embroidery and you don't need 50 bobbin colors, but you just want to keep this close. Also, you can dump it and nothing's going to come out of it. And I can't remember how much these are, but these are on the website. And they are called bobbin boats. And we have a display of them right up by the counter if you need any for your bobbin needs. This is also good if you're going to a class and you want to have just a small collection of your different notions that you need to kind of lighten your load. Those would be a great help for that. So bobbin boats is what they're called. Another thing that we have this is not a new product. This kind of thing is probably older than I am, but we don't always have them. But we did have a special order, and I know a lot of you do some beautiful hand applique. I know because I quilt your quilts. And so if you don't happen to have a 1/4 inch biased tape maker, we have one. This is $9.99, and this is for a 1/4 inch. So if you're doing some beautiful vines between your flowers, or I don't know what else you would do this, because I'm not really a machine or hand appliquer, but this is a great product, and it is $9.99. I think I already said that. So that is new. We also have these lovely, beautiful nail files. If you like to keep one in your purse and you want to look stylish when you're filing your nails, there are 3 in each of these packages. They're different colorways. One is the green and pink, and the other is the pink and multi. Beautiful. They're just works of art to file your nails. So, and I can feel how sandy they are. They're not the glass kind, they're the sandy kind, but really nice. So those are new in the shop too, and those will probably be right up by the checkout, or you can order them online if you like. And those, I think they're called Lady Jane nail files set of 3. All right, what else have we got? This is something that seems like an odd thing to have at a quilt shop, but this is clothesline, just your regular everyday run-of-the-mill clothesline. And what this is used for, the reason we have it is because we have a class coming up where you can wrap fabric around it and then wrap it around a little jar, make yourself a vase. Also, I've seen it extensively used for bowls. You can wrap your fabric around it again and then sew it into a bowl shape or a little mini rug shape or whatever. But if you are looking for this, we have some here. This is 100 feet of it, so that ought to last a while, and it is $12.99. So if you're in the market for some clothesline, maybe you want to hang some clothes up too. You could do that with this too, I bet. So that is here as well. We also have a new book. We've had a couple of these different books, but they just keep coming out with new ones, and I just love that they have all these fresh ideas. So this is it's called More Best Ever Iron-On Quilt Labels for Graduation, Wedding, Baby, and More. And what they are things that you can transfer And this one, oh, this is good. So this is one that's been transferred to an embroidery project. I'm not sure if you can see that. I hope you can. So these are not just for making labels for your quilts. You can also use them for embroidery. I bet you some of these can be used for punch needle as well. And you would just heat transfer it to the weaver's cloth. Some of them are too small for that, but we've got some birds. We've got sewn with love, a little wreath. Some, if you have pets, I know Brenda has a new puppy. If you want to make something for your new puppy or about your new puppy, you could use these pet transfers. And it's just got a whole bunch of great stuff. So if you're into gnomes. So this is called More Best Ever Iron-On Quilt Labels. And we have another book in there that's different, same stuff, just different motifs. So that is new here, and it's $14.99. And we also have another book I wanted to highlight because we are coming on fall pretty quickly. It's called Festive Fall Quilts. It's got some placemats in the back that you could make. Those are applique. It has this table runner in the middle that you could make. Also applique. This one is my favorite. If I were a maker, I would be making, oh, I like both of these actually. I like this table topper with this sort of log cabin-ish look. And then look at the spiders. Isn't that cute? So yeah, it's got some great projects for Thanksgiving, Halloween, all sorts of stuff. Great directions, leaves, orange and black. And this is $27.95. And that is called Festive Fall Quilts. Another thing we recently started stocking as we learned that people were going to need stuff like this because Joann's was closing. By the way, if you have some suggestions of things that you used to get at Joann's, and we can get them, we would love to serve you in that way. But we started with batting. We've already sold out of all of the Warm and Natural. This is 72 by 90, so that's a nice big piece of batting. That would work for, does it say what size? Twin size. Yeah. So this would do a ton of little projects or twin size quilt. And we have a whole bunch of bags of this. We also have it in a king size and a smaller size. But I just wanted to let you know that we are going to keep this Warm and Natural in stock. We also have always had rolls of 100% cotton, Quilter's Dream cotton. And you could buy that by the linear inch. It's 93 inches wide. And we have Hobbs Heirloom blend and cotton. So we are just bursting at the seams with batting. So if you are in need of batting, we are your place to find it. So, and now we have these bagged battings. So yeah, that is all the new stuff, although some of it's not new, that we had to share. And today is our last day that I'm going to be reminding you about these. Is this September? Yeah, the September pre-order deal of the month, and that is this Caterpillar Glow Mini. I'm going to light it up here so it's highest setting. This is coming unplugged. Sorry about that. Oh, there we go. So this is our pre-order deal of the month. This is a great light tablet. If you wanted to trace some of those motifs from the quilt labels instead of transferring them, you could use this for that. You can also, it comes with this cutting mat so that you can use it for cutting. It also has the ability to use magnets on it. I don't know if it comes with the magnets. I really should, but you can use magnets to hold your project still as you're tracing. And unlike the old days where we had to hold up our stuff to a window during the daytime, this can be used flat. It has four different light settings. There's the lowest. Next, and then one more. That's pretty bright. I probably look like I'm ready for Halloween. And it's just really a great product. We have it on sale for a pre-order. And when we do these pre-order deals of the month, that means that you need to buy it by midnight on the last day of the month, which this month is going to be the 30th. And it will be delivered to our shop, hopefully. Sometimes we have gotten in trouble with this because what looks like it's there one month is not always there the next month. But we try to get them all by the end of the first week of the following month. So if you're getting ready for retreat season and you want to have a small little portable glow tablet, this is a good product for you. I did not write, oh yeah, I did write it down last week. Let's see, so this is normally $129.99 and we are offering it for $110.49. Normally we like to offer a little bit of a more of a discount, but some products have rules about what you can advertise them for. So that is as low as we are permitted to go and advertise it. So that is that. And we hope that if you haven't gotten it yet, that you remember to do so before the 30th, which I hope is not next Thursday. No, today's the 25th. So before next week, you're going to have to order this if you would like it. So that is our pre-order deal of the month. We have one more thing that we do almost every week as much as possible, and that is our 3-2-1, which is 3 products. Usually, almost always, one of them is a fabric that we're selling for $5 per yard, and then we try to find other fun stuff, and they're always a really great sale. So this week, we're getting ready for Halloween, so we pulled out the ghosties. This is a nice white background with some light gray ghosts so that you can use that on a backing for your Halloween table runner or whatever you want to do with it. It is normally $11.99, but for today until it's gone, it's going to be $5 a yard. So that is our $5 a yard fabric. And then we have a pattern. There's only one of these left. It's normally $11. And we have it for $5.99. And this too is going to be on the Facebook page of the website. This is called Chain of Geese. And we do in fact have some of this fabric left. So if you really love this and have a stash of pinks and really love this, we do have some left. So that is going to be $5.99. And then, speaking of batting, we have a bunch of bags of this Cloud Loft. It's a high loft bonded quilt batting. And if you're wondering what bonded means, it means it's held together so that as your project ages and gets washed, it's not going to clump up together like I know we've all witnessed that. And this is normally $7.99, and we have it on sale for $4.99. So this would make a great, if you're making like a puff quilt or a nice little baby quilt that you want to have some loft, that's what this would be good for. And the size of it is the crib size. Let's see what the inches are. 45 inches by 60 inches. So it makes a nice little baby quilt. So to review, we have this for $4.99, this for $5.99, and then our ghosty fabric is $5, beginning now until it's gone. All right, so I'm thinking if Brenda had any questions that she would let me, oh, she says no questions. So I just want to say thank you for joining us, and I don't know if Irene's going to be back next week or the following week. Oh, my headband is, let's fix it, there we go. But Irene will be back soon, so thanks for bearing with me during these few weeks of Irene-less Facebook Lives, but she's doing great. I've talked to her a couple of times, and she'll be back soon. So thanks so much for joining us, and my headband is just going to pop off, I guess. So have a great week. I hope that you get some sewing or crafting done, and it's been great to be with you this morning. Bye-bye.